Hey Clashers, we have the Chinese qualifier golden ticket event, which is for the World Championship. That's right, we have an event which is only for the Chinese server. And that's another thing which you have to know, which is the Chinese server is separated from ours, which is a complete separate server. And you can tell already just by watching this first attack that they have a different patch. They're kind of playing the level, like the build or the patch, however you want to name it, which we had before the last update. So they have the different level max heroes, they have not gotten the new Hard Rider level or the new Super Bowler level and so on. So it's going to be quite an interesting thing to watch out of those attacks, because it's going to be a different meta, and it's going to be as well a bit harder, because we have just mentioned in one of the last videos that overall the meta got easier with the last update, which we got. So let's just take a look at what those players are doing for qualifying for the World Championship, because they have those separate servers. Well, they need their own qualifier to actually make it to the World Championship. But now let's enjoy the first attack, which is going to be an Electro Dragon attack. He has an Earthquake in this one as well, which is going to be kind of wild. Maybe he is doing that for some Chain Lightning later on into the base or something like that. We are going to see in just a second. But something which we have seen quite a bit from those Chinese players is they really like to bring the super minions inside siege machines. It's a Blimp, it's a Flinger, it's pretty much always the super minions in there, because they really like to bring that. Now for this attack though, I am not sure if this is going to work, because we have two Expos on the back end. There's the Earthquake now for the core. Maybe for the Roy Champ ability, I'm not sure just yet what exactly the purpose of this Earthquake is or was, but for now, oh boy, I am not sure if this is going to be enough power to get this base done, especially Clan Castle troops maybe still in there. No, we had the Ice Golem already leaving the Clan Castle, so that should be not an issue whatsoever. The Queen is tanking the, oh my goodness, that Queen is having 0 hit points whatsoever. Queen staying alive for now, Roy Champion with her ability, and I think he did it. How did that work on the back end? I was pretty sure that this is not going to be enough, but with that Roy Champ ability, I think he should get it. And yep, that's right, 25 seconds left, and the first 3-star already in. What an incredible attack this was with the Electro Dragons, and as well, in kind of like a surgical way, where he started on the opposite side of the Town Hall, and then, well, going for the Town Hall next. Great attack, great start to the match. Next attack, we have a Lalo attack, and this might be to you kinda normal. But to be honest, we have already now seen quite a few matches from those Chinese players, and surprisingly enough, they don't really play that much Lalo, which is really weird, especially with the old meta where we have seen a lot of Lalo attacks. So let's see what this is going to bring. We have the Blizzard right in the middle. Remember, the Super Blizzard, or more like the Blimp change, is not on this build, which means the troops are coming out of the siege machines still slower, which makes goblins way easier for tanking, for scouting for traps, and so on. And now we have the hero dive around the top side, and we have the Roy Champion going in for the Queen with the headhunter together. Nicely done. The Clan Castle is getting lured over here. He has a poison. He can use the poison in just a second. He should use the poison in just a second. And then he has the King and the Queen pushing slowly for the Town Hall. But guys, I am not sure if this is going to be enough power. Hopefully you'll disconnect. That would be really, really bad. But there's a wall break. This wall break though will not work. The King is not going in though. Wait a second. Is this going to work? The Queen is supposed to get the Town Hall. At least that's what the plan looks like. But guys, I am not really confident that this is going to happen with this Queen in the Poison Tower. Queen ability is forced. This Town Hall will never go down. Is this enough power? Is this still enough, which he has gotten overall? Because he has now a lot of spells still left. He can just play the Lado now over the Town Hall. Or kind of he has to, if I'm completely honest. There's the Lado coming in, starting from the top side. Remember, the Eagle is already gone, so he does not need to worry about activating the Eagle. The Hound flying in a really weird angle from the top. Maybe he has forgotten that the left air defense is already down. Maybe that's the thing. And he's playing the Frosty with the Air Warden. That is wild. Okay, but that's the cool thing about those matches, right? Because we see different metas on those players. And one thing, if you're not wondering why there's so many red mines and traps behind the Town Hall, let me tell you, those Chinese players, they love their smash attacks. And this is something which pretty much all of those bases had so far, that they are having a ton of air traps behind the town hall, because whenever you're playing a smash, they're like, the healers are just gone within seconds. So this is kind of the reasoning why we're seeing so many red mines around that town hall. But this attack is going to fall short. He's not going to get it done. And this is the first defense in this match. Solid approach, nice try overall, but just not getting all the distance. I think the hero dive did not get the value. I feel like the king was not really placed perfectly. He could have maybe pushed the king inside that tunnel compartment to tank better for the queen or something. But overall, 85% at the moment. Is he going to get any higher? I don't think so. So 85% for the start over here. So we might have a close match on our hands. So let's now get back to the other team, which should be future number 1. Well, let's hope that the... Okay, we have it back. We have it back. This is, by the way, as well a clean feed, so we're kind of restreaming the official stream. And yeah, we have missed a little bit, but let's just identify what exactly is going on here. We have a queen charge Lalo from the next attacker. We have a flinger around the town who already lured out a couple of Tesla, which is quite nice, so you can get all of the value right there. The queen is slowly charging into this high damage area, and this is typically the area which is incredibly annoying to Lalo. So he has to really work around. He has to make sure that the scatter shot, the inferno towers and everything are gone. But in just a second, there's going to be a lot of damage because of the rage tower. But take a look at the value he could get with this charge. If he's going to wall break again, which he does, he is going to get a second scatter, another multi-inferno tower, eagle, everything. This charge looks insane. This charge looks incredible. I mean, take a look at that. And you might have seen as well another change which is different to our server. You can see that there is a green skeleton spell. I'm not 100% sure. I have heard now from different sides that this is mainly because the color red in Chinese, like in China, is kind of like something really special. So yeah, the color is just switched to green. And well, now let's see if this is going to work overall. The queen charge so far looks strong. There is now some, oh no, there is red mines, and those healers are just gone. The charge, which looked so good, might have just been baited. But we now have the Lado going for the town hall. The Dragon Rider is already in there, hammering on that town hall. The warden ability is there as well. No tornado trap versus the Loon, so they might be able to leave that town hall poison quite quickly again, which they have to if he wants to have a chance. But take a look at that. The poison is just dealing so much damage right there. It is really miserable to watch. So much damage has been dealt, but now the question is there going to be enough power on the back end? We have wall breaks, we have the headhunter getting placed. Is it going to be enough to take down that defending Royal Champ? Can the attacking Royal Champ be the difference maker, the Royal Champ ability? And this should be still enough. Somehow he was able to turn this around. Incredible attack right here. And yeah, overall, a couple of changes to our build, which I think is kind of funny. With the green skeleton spell, let me know in the comments which skeleton spell color you prefer. I think that would be kind of cool to know, but let's just move on to the next attack. Next attack, there we go. We have a blimp flying in. Is this going to be a super wizard blimp or a super minion blimp? It is. First, there's a lot of traps. It's a super archer blimp. Okay, so this super archer, oh no, oh no. There's just so many traps, guys. There's just so many traps around this area. Is he still going to get the value he's looking for? That's the question. Wow, my voice. This is the question at this point. But I think so far he has gotten the town. He has gotten most of the stuff he was coming for. So that's a good thing for him. But now it's all about the heroes. How much can those heroes take down? No green skeleton spells in this one, unfortunately. But let's see what the next steps are. He has the 2 multi-inferno towers in the core. No rage tower close by though, which is really good for him. And he has the king on the top side, Titan on the left. So the reason why he's splitting things up, so he's not putting the Titan with the heroes together, because he wants to make sure that the Titan, or like the ice golems, are not really making sure that the heroes are getting stuck with the frost effect, right? So that's the reason why we see them separate from each other. Now we have the warden ability as he's approaching that monolith, but oh my goodness, with a double multi-infernal tower right behind. This could be a big problem even without that rage tower in between, because the sweeper is really annoying. Now there is the royal champion coming in, trying to get placed into the middle of the base, but there's now the X-bows hammering away on Diggy. Can this work still? That's the question. The royal champion is trying her best, but the X-bows being super annoying. The X-bows got healed back up again. They already had some damage on them in the earlier stages, but with that builder hut close by, the HP was back to full. The queen has still her ability, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, especially with the unicorn getting taken care of with the X-bow. The queen should win the 1v1 versus the defending king just because of her ability, but otherwise the backhand scatter and things like that, maybe with a unicorn being alive, this could be a possible 3-star, but just because the unicorn got sniped from that X-bow, I don't think it's going to be enough on this one. And we have the giant bomb going off, the queen getting some more percentage, some more buildings down, but that's pretty much it at this point. 93% I think is going to be the final score for this one. 90%, 93% 2-star. And that's pretty much it. So let's go for the next attack. Next attack, and we have another Queen Charge Lalo. I am just so confused, surprised, but I think in a positive way, because pretty much all of the attacks, or all of the matches we have seen before this, were mainly smash attacks. So this is completely different to the matches I have seen before that, but maybe, to be honest, I don't know why exactly this is happening, but either way, I like it that we have some Lalo attacks now in there as well, so let's now enjoy them. We have the queen charging all of the way towards that multi-infernal tower compartment, then my guess would be getting wall break further into the base, but we just have seen another attack which was set up in a similar way, but which was baited with red mines. So let's see if that's going to happen again. Queen so far is doing a great job of going exact where she's supposed to. There were already a couple of red mines. Wait a second. King, no! Go away, King! What are you doing? But, oh, that king is stupid. Chasing for the skeletons on defense, that was a really bad thing. And we have another green skeleton spell. Let's go. I love this. I think it's so... Oh no, the Raged Multi-Infernal Tower. Guys, take a look at that. The Raged Multi-Infernal Tower is wrecking those healers. And the queen is just not shooting at this Multi-Infernal Tower. This is such a bad thing for him to happen. Take a look at that. How many spells he has to use to make this somehow work is crazy. And he already lost 1, 2... Few healers already are gone. Now he's starting it out on the opposite side. The queen for now is fine. She can charge still all the way. And we have still the skeleton spell for the back end. Most likely distracting that scatter shot. That would be my guess. The scatter shot. Rage now for the Lalo as the tower is getting activated. The poison tower already shot. And now, where's the tornado trap? Is the tornado trap close by to the town hall? That's the question. Right now, it's looking like a no. There is the skeleton spell. It looks so cool with green. But really, it's just because of the red color being something really special in China, and they don't want to have the combination, I think, of like the skeletons, of like the symbol of kind of like death to some degree, and the red color. At least that's what people told me. So yeah, that's what it looks like. But for now, with the royal ability, I think this should be, it could be a 3-star depending on what the defending king does, but this should be another 3-star on the board. F-Jing number 1 is just smashing those bases with the Queen Charge Lalo attacks. That was an incredible attack right there. And you can see already they're all together playing this qualifier together. So let's see how far they can get. But so far their attacks are looking incredible. 3 stars for them. And this makes this match really hard to turn around. Next attack, and this one is going to be finally one of those smash attacks. So let's see how they're going to manage to do that. We have the lightnings in. We have the Warden Walk going, and then there's going to be the Flame Flinger. I guess the Flame Flinger added really soon, or is this just going to be the Blimp? I'm not sure yet. Let's see what he's going to go with, if he's going to stay with the Blimp. So far it looks like he is going to stay with the Blimp, maybe because he's not sure of the range of the king, because that king could cover that spot from where the Flame Flinger would shoot the tunnel. That might be the reasoning, who knows. But Either way, we have now the Warden Walk getting everything he wanted to get. We have the test dunes going in, and it seems like he's going to blimp the town hall in just a second. And he's just trying to work its way around that town hall. There's the jump. King at the bottom side is funneling. There's another blimp, as we expected it to fly across those troops to combine the Warden effect for everything. There's the Warden now. Nicely done. There's going to be sneaky goblins inside the blimp, right? Like, that's the classic setup. And we see, again, all of those red mines close by to the town hall. As I said, against mesh attacks, that's just so popular for those teams. We have the Titans going through like this, like nothing. We have a freeze for the monolith, and that queen now has to get that monolith out of the way, because she's the only troop at the moment which can reach that monolith, but she's right now skipping it. So the monolith is going to stay alive. Maybe the royal champion could be targeted on that at some point, but the royal champion already is placed on the left side instead. The back end wall breaks are incredible to give that queen access to the next one. And wait a second, that queen can 1, 2, 3. She should be able to reach that monolith from that compartment, which is a huge space splitting mistake, isn't it? Or am I just wrong right now? She should be able to reach that with her queen ability. Yes. There is a wall piece missing. What is going on here? That is a really, really crazy mistake right there. One wall piece should have been placed there, and instead, this could now turn this entire attack around and give him the 3-star. If this monolith would have been out of range, this could have turned this attack completely around in favor of the defender. But instead now, the king is getting targeted by Frosty, by headhunters, by everything. And with the royal champion still not used, this should be a 3-star if the time is enough. That's a really important factor though. The time is ticking for him. Sneaky goblins are getting placed for the back end. Time. More skeleton traps. Wait a second. Skeleton traps are popping up. 10 seconds. Is this going to be enough? 7 seconds. The time... Wait... It's a time fail because of the skeleton traps. Are you kidding me? What were... Those traps were incredible. Next attack, and this one is going to be a Skelly Donut, it looks like. Okay, here we go. Great skeleton. I cannot get over this. I'm so sorry for non-stop mentioning this, but I think it's so cool. We have the green skeleton spell now with the bats in the middle. Invisibility spells are getting used to take down that clan castle. Nicely done. Nice start to the attack. And if they get another 3-star, this looks incredible to them. Because take a look at that. The stats below me, the F-Ching number 1 team is on the right side. And they have so far 3 attacks and 9 stars. They are perfect so far. And this is the harder meta, okay? This is the meta which we had before the last update where they're playing on, because they have not gotten the new update just yet. So that is quite impressive to have this type of hit rate on this harder Town Hall 15 meta. That's really impressive either way. But now we have that queen slowly making her way towards that Town Hall. Is she going to go in, or is she going to go for the gold storage on the outside? If she's going for that Town Hall, this attack looks incredible. I mean, the king is walking... Wait. He does not want... Wait. What? Why did he turn that invisible? And please, can we... Why do we have the black screen? Okay, thank you. We're back. That's appreciated. As I said, this is a clean feed kind of provided by the organizers. So, well, I am so confused right now. So, either way, we have the Lado starting from the top side, the Warden on the left side added. We have now a sneaky Goblin blimp for the tunnel. Maybe that's why he turned things invisible, but still, like, big question mark to me. But either way, he has gotten, I think, everything with the heroes he wanted. And now the Lado in from this top side, from this entire flank. The Lado pushing in quickly. The Town Hall gone. 1 minute left on this one. 2 freezes. And there is just no base left, it feels like. With the Builder Huts, though, trying to fight back at the top side. The Rage Tower being stronger and reloading quicker might be a difference. To be honest, I mean, there's just so many troops left. He can just freeze the Single Inferno Tower again. Yes, the Rage Tower is going off again, but I don't think it's going to be a big difference maker. As long as time is enough on this one, this should be fine. The King could be, again, really annoying for the troops to get through, But that should be still fine. I mean, maybe even there's some more traps to take down the Lava Hound. That would be really good for him. 24 seconds, 20 seconds at this point. Nah, that should be enough. That should be enough. There's the Giant. Maybe you should not place the Giant because this now lures the King in front of those storages. Maybe that was a bad thing. Who knows? But nah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be a 3-star. What a great attack this was. Next attack, we are going to witness most likely another blimp with super archers would be my guess. I don't think it's going to be a super minion blimp. Instead, we're seeing a lot of rocket loons to take down defenses. Another rocket loon has been added to take down all of those troops, or like all of those defenses more on the left side. Now there's the blimp flying in. Can he get close enough? I mean, as long as he's landing on top of that cannon, he's going to be fine. Early invisibility. This means he only had super archers in this. The most risky approach, but it seems like it has paid off. No traps whatsoever, and the town hall is already down. So this looks really solid for the beginning. Another rage, another invisibility has been invested. So really nice use case so far. He's getting a lot of value right now. That is looking really good for the attacker. And now we have the dragon follow-up, which is surprising. I think if we would have seen like one of those tournaments, one of those qualifiers, which we are familiar with, we would have seen pretty much guaranteed a Lalo after this. I'm pretty sure he would have played the hero dive into this multi-inferno tower setup with the 2 air X-bows and then played the Lalo for the back end. But either way, we have now the Dragon and Dragon Riders. The Warden ability, I don't think it was perfect because some of the dragons were not in range of the Warden aura. But still, King, Queen, everything working her way on the right side. Royal Gem has been added as soon as the Clan Castle is down, so nice timing on his side. But there's a lot of base left, but there's not too much damage left at this point because we have the Expos down. The Monolith is down as well. The Scatter Shot should drop in just a second. And he still has the King, Queen, and Royal Gem ability, so I think things are looking pretty good for him. But wait a second, there's now 3 Ice Golems running to the other side. Maybe they can somehow mess things up a little bit. But he has 2 more Headhunters, guys. I think that should be totally fine for him, and he should get that 3-star no matter what. Right? Yeah. That should be no problem. The Royal Gem ability is still there. The Queen ability is still there. And there's just no damage in this base left. At least no damage towards the heroes. The King is still tanking with his Phoenix Egg. The Royal Gem with her. But yeah, that was a really, really great attack. Or the Super Archer Blimp did demolish that base. So really nice job on that one. And this is going to give them a 3-star right here. But guys, it's not going to be enough to win this match, I think. Because FG number 1 is just way too far ahead. Next attack, and we actually have a Queen Charge Hog Rider attack, but this is without the new Hog Rider level. So let's see if he can make this work. We have things getting started on the left side with the Queen Charge, on the right side with that Flinger, but wait a second, the healers are already under attack. First healer is gone, second healer gone as well. That's now a 3 healer Queen Charge. That is going to be quite interesting. That was really unfortunate that he lost 2 healers. He could have just placed that those healers way better, I think, overall. But let's see. At this point, you can see already the score below me. I mean, at this point, it's kind of done anyways. But so far, they are 4 out of 4. Maybe they can turn this into 5 out of 5. Who knows? But either way, so far there's not too much damage on the Queen, so that shouldn't be the biggest issue for him, that he has lost already a couple of healers. So it's kind of nice. But as soon as he's getting closer to that Monolith, things are going to get tricky, I think. Things are going to get really tricky. The Flinger so far did an incredible job of getting value already. Taking down the entire right side. Scatter Shot is down, everything. And the Clan Castle troops have not even unleashed just yet. So that's going to be crazy. Now, as I said, Eagle is on that Queen. Monolith is in that Queen range as well and everything. So he needs to be really careful. Queen ability has been used. At least the Queen did not die through her ability. The Town Hall should go down. Warden ability used as well. Another invisibility is needed to keep that queen alive. And now at this point, the Hawks should tank for that queen. But still, there's a rage tower and everything close by to that queen. And with that rage effect, it's going to be really hard to keep that queen alive. More Hogs are coming in. The super minions, again, I told you, those Chinese players, they love their super minions inside those siege machines. But the back end, is it going to be enough? He has 2 more Hogs to use for the back end. There's the Giant, the Valkyrie, the Loon getting used. The super minions are still dealing damage. Royal Champ ability now as well. And that should be 15 stars for FG number 1. What an incredible performance by them. So good with so many different strategies. I don't think time should be an issue in the end on this one. He's delaying the Hog Riders, I think, at this point to use them onto the clan castle. Exactly that is happening. There's the Hogs coming in. As soon as the Arch Tower is going down, they're redirecting for the clan castle with those couple of wizards. Impressive. Really impressive attacks. Last attack of this match. I mean, at this point, it is not possible anymore to somehow get back into this match. But still, let's just see what they can come up with. Because we are witnessing a Queen Charge hybrid with a recall spell. That's going to be fun. That's going to be crazy. I want to see what they're going to do here. We have the Queen Charge right there. And we are having the Flinger as well working at the same time. At that time as well, I really want to kind of like... I mean, FG number 1 might be a really good representative from the Chinese community to play in the World Championship. I'm kind of looking forward to... wait a second, that queen's going in there? That's crazy. I'm kind of looking forward to see them, the representative of China, like how they can like deal or compete versus the top teams from the rest of the world. I think that's going to be really fun to see. But first off, they obviously have to get that far in this qualifier. But so far, this attack looks really solid, to be honest. I'm kind of scared, though, about the time. The time is the biggest thing I'm scared about. But this Queen Charge looks insane. I mean, take a look at where the Queen is heading. And she can reach everything. But the recall. What? Is he going to recall the Queen at some point to the top side and use them as funnel for the Queen? I mean, the Town Hall's like on the complete opposite side. When is he going to recall that Queen? Is he ever going to... There's the recall. Now to the top right side. What a crazy plan this is. This is crazy. What is going on? That plan, I love it. I really hope that he's going to make it all the way to get the authority. That plan, I think so far is one of my favorites. Warn ability, perfect time. There's the Rage as well. Flinger is still going. The way he tanked for the Flinger with his Queen. Then used the recall in the middle of the base. That was incredible. But I'm not sure if this is even enough because of the Tunnel Poison. The Queen, the Rage effect, everything going. The Royal Champion having still her ability. There's the invisibility spell. And enough. Again, I told you, there's always super minions inside their siege machines. It's so cool. I mean, they really love their siege machines with those super minions. And it's going to be a crushing 3-star. That attack has to be the attack of the match. That was incredible. What a crazy plan. But in the end, it's going to be a really crazy win for FG number 1 with 15 to 12 overall. GG's to them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this experience from watching a different region play on a different patch as well. And until then, well, hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.